Hi guys, this is Desmos. Notice I'm on teacher.desmos.com, which I have linked for you in the wiki page. And you can simply go to create account up top. I'm going to click sign in since I've already created an account. Notice it is compatible with Google, so I will sign in with my Google account. Okay, so we are back to teacher.desmos.com where you can see how the basic screen works. So you have your most popular activities over here. You have all of your activities, so that's stuff that I've used in the past. And you can also get bundles, which is great for especially 9th through 12th grade mathematics. As always, there is an activity pick of the week. So as you can see, this one here is adding whole numbers. So Desmos is currently working on adding more things for elementary math, and this is an example of that. And then it has some featured activities for the week and some featured bundles for the week. But again, everything on Desmos is always free. So as you can see here under my activities, I just clicked history. So this is some of the things that I've done with my students this year in Desmos. If you notice, there is multiple selections. That is because I teach more than one period of the same class. So let's say that we want to find an activity for the coordinate plane. I'm going to go up to the search bar and I'm just going to search for coordinate. And here you can see everything that has been made for the coordinate plane. So this one is translation, so that's 7th and 8th grade math here in Alabama, or could be used as a review activity for geometry. The awesome coordinate plane, which I do with my 6th graders. As you can see, as you go down, it just gets more complex. So towards the bottom, you are looking at graphing. So let's say I want to do the awesome coordinate plane activity. You can see I have some inactive codes because I've already done this with my students, but you get an overview of the student screens here, and you can even click student preview so you can see what they will be walking through. It even tells you what some sample responses should be. And it does that for every slide. So like the purpose of this activity is to teach students that they have to use the X coordinate first and the Y coordinate second. What I tell my students, you have to walk to the elevator before you can ride it up or down. So let's say that a student didn't know that and they went to 4, 5.5. Then let's see. Let me make this big. So I don't think it's going to show me the actual dot right here. Sorry about that, guys. I thought it would. So, but on this actual student version, I do know this for a fact because I do have my students do it. It would plot their point since they entered 4 and 5.5. It would plot their point down here, which would be out of the bullseye zone. So then students have an opportunity to re-enter their answers, and eventually students will see that their x-axis coordinate comes first and their y-axis coordinate comes second. So if you decide that you like this activity and you want to proceed with this activity, you just click create class code and then view your dashboard. It's loading. And here you can see your students. Simply go to student.desmos.com and enter the class code. My students use Google, so my students would sign in with Google, but you also have the option to sign in as a guest. Up here you can see that you can click and make it teacher paste. So I could restrict everyone to screen 1 until everyone has answered, and then I can simply move them forward, or if we need to review, I can move them backward, or I could remove pacing and allow students to go at their own pace. So again, I encourage you guys to browse through Desmos or recommend Desmos to your mathematics colleagues, especially those 6 through 12. But again, Desmos is working currently on adding more elementary activities as well.